Perfect lap by 3 fouls. Well, it's all those wrong, but you get the idea. 12-12 by Lawrence Hinkle. Lawrence is going to have to put a little bit bigger fire in the steam boiler underneath the hood of that 64 Nova for the next lap. Number one at 129 miles an hour. Rob Harrison is clear. 1084. John Moyer. Brandon Berkshire. Out of Waverly, Illinois. Brandon made his way down to Dallas. Earlier this year. 46 miles an hour. Again, Stocker eliminated. Need you to lane, please. Stocker. Need you to the lane, please. It looks like Robbie's got some issues with his Camaro, so he gets pushed off to the side. The Cisco kid. And it'll be a single lap down track for Chuck Ryan. Miles an hour. That's the case where a few more cubic inches might help it go a little bit quicker. Don Boyer, Richard Sperry, Jim Unum. A couple of cars locked in the 1090 range. Then down to the number 8 qualifier, 1098.9 by Brandon. Of course, we still got another session to go. We haven't made it all the way through this one just yet. As far as qualifying, RFC Motor Engineering Shootout, but we'll get there. Rob Foss, Chuck Campanella wheeling the deal in the Mopar for the runner out of Michigan. 75 years young. 1096, 129 for Chuck, 1086. Buck 25 for Rob. Jackson Race Engines. Chevy S10 making its way down track. Bitsy Satterley now. Runner out of Kentucky over there on the left-hand side. We'll be in Kentucky next weekend. Jerry White, another one of our racing pickups. We got enough trucks here this weekend. Summit Racing can go into quick delivery. Just using the trucks we got. 1086 at 134 by Whitefoot, 1083 by Bitsy Satterley. Both drivers a little quick to the 1090 index number. Of course, they're not Tony Tanner quick, but they're quick. Sean Pitts and Barney Barnard, the Blaster. Walking through Menards the other day, walking down the main aisle and came upon a big sticker sitting in the middle of the aisle, said Blaster, and I thought, Barney's been here. I was in Kansas City, so probably not, but it did make me think of Barney. Red for Barney. It's a good place to get rid of those, Barney. Sean Pitts taking his Camaro down track. Here comes the blaster at the other end. 1093. 150 mile an hour big top end charge for that big motored Chevelle. Sean Pitts takes the London, Ohio based right through to 1095 lap. Again, stockers need your lanes, please.
Attention in the pits.
Stock eliminator. Need you to the staging lanes, please. Wayne Kelly. Here's the man. Got the bone about the bounty on it. The Race to Win Motorsports Nutrition Program bounty. Michael Swan. He's involved this year. The Race to Win bounty. On the winners of the last race. Wayne Kelly's taking his Chevelle through 1092 at 146. David Whitefoot's Camaro 1083 at 129. I know, all you purists out there going, that's not a Chevelle, Bob, it's a Malibu. Same family. Don't get persnickety on. Greg Meyer up now, Indiana-based Tech taking on, or up alongside, I should say, Rudy Matthews. Still only 2 cars in the 1090 race. Greg's 004 red, Rudy's 006 green. B00, take 00. What's the end, right? 1095 at $1.45 by Rudy. 1083 for Craig. 138 miles an hour on his lap down the racetrack. Here comes another one of them Dodge Darts. This time the 1970 edition. Out of Estabula. Carl Sari. And it's all Mopar. Dalton Deffenbaugh out of Lebanon. Dalton won some rounds over Columbus, didn't he? 505 cubic inch, big motored, vinyl roof, Chevy Nova SS. $1096, 137. How about Carl Sari? Woohoo! He's not sorry. Thank you, Warren. 10,900, 120 miles an hour. 10.900. I wonder if Carl signed up for the Draw RFC and Mosier Engineering Super Shootout. If he didn't, he should. He's in. 10.900. Matthew Ball and Gary Fleener. Matthew's in the truck, therefore, by reason of simple Vulcan logic, Fleener would be in the Z28. Hey, Matthew Ball, he's got a great job. He's one of those guys that can be right less than half the time and he still gets paid. He's a meteorologist. 1088 at 131 miles an hour. 1085 by Gary Fleener at $1.45. Two professions in the country that I'm aware of where you can be right less than half the time and still get paid and be considered good at your job. Meteorologist is one. You know what the other one is?
I'm actually on the edge of my seat waiting because I'm pretty curious myself.
Baseball player.
Ah, yeah, that's not a bad gig.
Hey.
Three for 10 ain't bad.
You get
You're
3 for
great.
10, you're a millionaire.
You're an all-star, man.
Yeah. I'm here to tell you. Ray Miller and Matt Datus pull in now. Matt at the wheel of the Oldsmobile Starfire, which was the kissing cousin and rolled off the same assembly line as the Chevy Monza the Miller drive. Kissing cousin. Matt, 002 for the 22-year-old youngster. 1086 at 131, 1087 by Ray at 140. We're either 3 or 4 quick, or we're 4 or 5 slow. Seems to be the pattern that has developed today. One 10,900, 2 1090s, everybody else 1092 or better. I mean, right now, Barney Barnhart's the bump for the draw. RFC, Mosier Engineering Shootout at a 1093. What we have it at Columbus, and the bump was like a 10,907. Alex Miller now up in his Chevy Monza. And Doug Wood at the wheel, the standard testing lab. Oldsmobile. And it ain't your father's rocket ship. Speaking of old commercials like Budweiser. 1097, 141 by Doug Wood. 1087 for Alex Miller. See, there's one quick, one slow. Chris Bowman, Palm Coast, Florida. He's a skosh from home. It's not as far as a couple of our top sportsman guys, but we'll get into that when they get up there. Lee Newmeyer out of Shelby, Ohio, is a marketing person. The 84 Ford Ranger pickup with the proverbial 283 cubic inch mouse-motored Chevrolet. Herman at Columbus, that's a Chevrolet. Yeah, Chevrolet. Lee Newmeyer working his way through 1085 at $126. He's quick. Chris Bowman 1119 at 130. He's slow. The pattern continues. Stock Eliminator needs you to the lanes, please. Stockers need you. The staging lanes, please. Here's the man looking to be your Jegs All-Star rep. Coming up at Joliet, before you know it, Phil Smida, your reigning division champion. Intensity Racing Products, Chevy Cavalier there on the left-hand side, and Zach running. Young Zach, a heating and air conditioning technician. Big, big, big motor and a little Vega wagon. Phil's getting his obligatory red light for the weekend out of the way. He does it here in the opening round. 10.906, Phil's dialed. 10.89.5 by Zach. He was close. 10.906 puts Phil number 4. Barney just got bumped out. Craig Myers 10.93. Now the number 8 spot.
And guys, just really quickly, I know we touched on it yesterday, and unfortunately I got to touch upon it again today. Behind the concession stands on that blue asphalt is foot traffic only. There is a sign on either end that says foot traffic only, and I know y'all can read. So that is foot traffic only, please. I'm not asking anymore, I'm telling. Do not drive behind the concession stand on that blue paved asphalt. That is foot traffic only, please and thank you.
Joe Cardamone, 1089 at 131, 1085 at $129 by Brent Rooker. Yeah, the barricades up, signs up, foot traffic only. Got cars driving back there.
Contrary to popular belief, that is not a tow road.
Huh.
So, yeah, the signs, yeah, just help us out with that, please.
Signs and barricades blocking both ends, north and south, and
it's usually a good indication is to not go down there.
That seemed logical to me.
That's kind of what I thought. Just help us out with that, please.
All right, Brian Workman with his 72 Nova rolls in on the right-hand side. Let's Terry. The bird. Bird is the word. 1086 and 125. Workman's a little quick. 1095 by Jason. 133 mile an hour run. And Jurassic and Chris Palcom decide to roll in next. Here's another one of those Chevrolets, the 91 Ford Mustang with the 417 cubic inch Chevrolet bow tie underneath the hood. Chris Palcom. He's got the Chevrolet Chevrolet with the Oldsmobile wrapped around it for the electrician. Got something on the track? I'll hold here for just a moment. Momentary pause. Again, drivers, the blue asphalt behind the concession stand with the barricades up and the signs that says foot traffic only is not a tow road. Gentlemen, ladies, would please observe the barricades and the signage and not make it a tow road. It would be mucho apreciado.
We're going to have to staff a bouncer down there, and his wages are going to be reflected on your guys' entry. So that's just how we'll handle that.
I'd say just put one guy right here outside the announcing booth.
Yep.
With a nice, 30-06 deer
I'm good
rifle.
with that. I was about to say they need to be armed too.
And just shoot out tires.
That's what
Yeah. No, no harm done other than killing a rubber tire. But
all right. I mean, that's
pretty
small
soon,
price to pay. Collateral damage, man.
Pretty soon they'd get the message.
Yep. It only takes one.
Of course, then again, if you shoot out the tire, they're not going anywhere. The road's blocked.
Well, I suppose then you've got yourself a larger issue. Got to think on down the road a little bit.
Starring Stevie Nicks, that was Landslide by Fleetwood Mac on Classic.
Stock Eliminator, looking for you to the lanes.
Rumors revealed.
So far, I only see about a bunch of you. I know there's more. Stockers, if you're not in the lanes, you're getting ready to come up next. Stock Eliminator, need you to lanes, please. Again, racers, don't forget, sign up for text messaging. Instant messaging to your phone to let you know.
10 Mountain, 9 AM Pacific on Channel 30. That's the Fleetwood Mac Channel 30. Also on the Sirius XM. Earl Bailey presenting classic vinyl records from Chicago.
And while it looks like everything's cleaned up on the top end, again, racers, don't forget, swing by Dwayne LaFleur's trailer over here on the Budweiser side along the outer perimeter fence. Signed up for the Lucas Oil contingency program. Get your Lucas Oil product. That's Ed and Chris and Ed. Make their way down track. 1092 at 140 for Balcom. 1088 for Jurassic's Mustang. He goes cruising on down track. Doctor's just about ready to start punching your dance card, as it looks like we're down to our final few. Super Street Machines, Morgan Napier and Denny Napier. Hey, Morgan, meet Denny. Denny, meet Morgan. Let's see, Denny Napier out of Pataskala, Ohio. Morgan Napier out of Pataskala, Ohio. They spell their same name the same. They might be related, you think? It is a possibility, strong possibility. Denny number 2, he's trying to chase down that Phil Smida character for the Jegs All-Star spot. 1078 at 148. Denny's quick, but, well, he's not Tony Tanner quick. 10902 by Morgan Napier at 149 miles an hour. Good lap by Morgan. Gonna throw him up into the mix if he signed up. Right now, if you want N2, the draw RFC shootout, if all 8 of them have signed up, it's going to take a 1092.8. That's Wade Kelly. Hey, that's the guy with the bounty on him. Adam Beverly making his way down track, who works for the Ohio Department of Transportation. 1085 at a $138 out of the Chevy Nova.
So if Adam works for ODOT, is he the guy I need to talk to about these roads?
He'd probably tell you to talk to his supervisor.
Yeah, that's the typical answer. That's what I tell people. Why don't you talk to the boss? I'll give you his number.
Yeah, I'm not in charge. Oh, you'd give out Bill's number?
I'll be more than happy to give it out. Yeah, that's when exactly.
Well, do we have one final Super Street? Yep, looks like Cisco the Kid. Able to get it fixed.
I believe you heard a brake line.
Brake line?
I believe what I heard over the radio.
I think before I went making a 130-mile-an-hour super street pass. I'd really like to be sure that that brake line's fixed.
Yeah, he doesn't want to Flintstone that thing.
No. Well, unless he's got Barney in there with him to help. Robbie Sesko working his way down track. Sesko the kid. Chevrolet Camaro bodied entry. 1081 at 132 miles an hour.